everybody, it's Elise or Sauce, and I've finally solidified my backpacking plans for this summer, so I wanted to come on here real quick and give you an update on what you can expect from this channel this spring, summer, fall, and just moving forward in general. First of all, I want to say thank you so much for all the support I've received on my CDT series. I'm assuming that's why most of you are here, and the great messages I've gotten, the positive comments, just the overwhelming support from people who have returned week after week has been so amazing, so thank you so much for just being here and continuing to watch my videos. It means a lot to me. First of all, I'm going to get the big thing out of the way. I am not expecting to do any super long trails this summer. I will be doing some shorter through hikes, but nothing in the realm of the Triple Crown. Sorry to disappoint for anyone who is hoping for an AT 2023 announcement. That's not what this is. Although it might be coming sooner than you think. I am planning to do shorter hikes and high routes this summer just to kind of give myself a chance to save some money and recharge my long trail battery. That being said, I will also be doing a lot of weekend trips and I will be filming everything and uploading it here. So if you haven't, please go ahead and subscribe so you don't miss any of those videos. Starting off in May, some of you may know I had been dancing around the idea of attempting the Hayduke. I decided not to do that for the reasons that I mentioned before, but I am still going to be joining my friend Stickers for a short little loop of the Hayduke. I'll be joining her for the Grand Canyon section in May. It covers section 11 and 12 of the Hayduke for those who are familiar, and then I'll be adding on some other trails to just make a loop to get back to my car. I'm super excited and also a little bit nervous. It starts out with one of the toughest trails in the Grand Canyon, so I have faith in both of us that we'll be able to do it, but I am a little bit apprehensive for the difficulty it's going to be right off the bat. I am really looking forward to the challenge though, and I think it'll be a good 90 miles in the backcountry of the Grand Canyon. As of right now, June is looking pretty laid back for me. I'll probably do a bunch of weekend trips in Colorado. I wouldn't be surprised if you start seeing some fly fishing videos pop up on this channel, maybe some floats on the Colorado. I also might try and squeeze in a woofer right at the end of June. For those that don't know, that's a wilderness first responder course. But yeah, no huge plans at the moment for June, likely hanging out and exploring my beautiful home state of Colorado. What I lack in planning in June, I am thoroughly making up for it in July, starting off strong with a loop in the Maroon Bells Snowmass Wilderness area. I impulsively snagged some permits in the Capitol Lake Zone, and I'll likely turn that into a long weekend loop. I also have permits with some friends in the Indian Peaks Wilderness for the Devil's Thumb Loop in July, and I'm definitely looking forward to that. I think it'll be a challenge and a nice foreshadowing for some of the adventures I have planned later in the summer. In theme with the impulse permit buys, I did pick up some Longs Peak Boulder Field permits. We'll have to see how the weather cooperates for that, but that could be on the list as well. In late July, I will be visiting with family in Canada, and again, you can probably expect some fishing videos from my time up there. First up in August, I have secured all the permits that are required for the Fifner Traverse. I'll be attempting the Fifner with my friend Leslie, which I'm super excited about. For those that don't know, the Fifner Traverse is a high route that goes from Milner Pass on Trail Ridge Road to Berthoud Pass near Winter Park. It follows the Continental Divide along the crest of the Front Range for about 77 miles. It's 40% off trail, the elevation gain is roughly 660 feet per mile, and it only drops below 10,000 feet 2 times. It summits 5 13ers, which for those that don't know, or 13,000 foot peaks, and it is definitely going to be quite the challenge. This is going to be my first undertaking of something like this, and I'm really excited but also pretty nervous. I'll be trying to fit in some route finding early in the summer. I did some on the CDT, but overall it's definitely going to be a feat, and so that's why I am emphasizing that I am attempting it. We'll see what happens, but Leslie and I are both really excited to give it a try. After a short break and a hopefully successful Fifner Traverse, I will be attempting the Wind River High Route. If you watch my videos, you know how obsessed I am with the winds, and the Wind River High Route has been really high on my list basically since 2020. Doing Knapsack Call and the CDT this past summer definitely solidified my determination to get the Wind River High Route on the books, and so Stickers and I will be attempting that together in August. She'll be doing it as part of her CDT lash, and I will come and join her for that section. Some of you may know that there are multiple Wind River High Routes, and we will be attempting Skirka's route, which is 97 miles long and follows the crest of the Wind River Range. A whopping 65 miles of this route is off trail, and it drops below 10,000 feet only once. It covers 9 passes, 3 summits, and more than 30,000 feet of climbing, which averages out to about 620 feet per mile. I can't wait to go back to the winds, and I will be super stoked if we're able to pull this off. Finally, in September, Kid and I, or Josh as I typically call him, will be hiking the Uinta Highline Trail together. The UHT is a roughly 100-mile east-to-west, point-to-point trail that covers the Uinta Range in Utah. We've had this one on the list for a while now, but we got foiled by fires in the past, so fingers crossed for us that this September will be a little bit better with all the snow that they've gotten up there. We didn't want to go early July, so we're hoping that this works out. Obviously, if it doesn't, we'll probably figure out something else to do, but yeah, fingers crossed. Finally, depending on how things go throughout the summer and assuming I can afford more time off work, I might have a surprise in late fall that I honestly won't even bother announcing until I can see if it's even possible, but keep that in mind. There might be something else fun coming at the end of the year. Although I'm not doing a long trail this summer, I definitely still have some exciting stuff planned, and I hope you're excited to follow along. I'll definitely be posting here. Please feel free to leave any questions in the comments, and I look forward to sharing my summer adventures with all of you. Thanks so much for watching, and be safe out there.